What's good everybody, I'm birdyassassin and this is the daily drop for February 14th, 2021. So it seems the developers behind Resident Evil Village are a little bit confused by the reaction they've gotten from their 9'6" vampire, Lady Dimitrescu. But they weren't expecting to have such a positive reaction to this massive lady that's going to chase you around, hunt you and capture you and probably even kill you. It seems a lot of people wanted to go further with them being trodden on and all sorts of other dark stuff. So yeah, it's starting to turn a little bit fan-fiction-y, but now it's becoming more and more evident that Resident Evil players are just a bunch of masochists that all want to just be trodden on by a massive vampire lady. Well, it seems like there is more bad news to Cyberpunk 2077's absolutely epic and very problematic launch. January's NPD reports are finally out and it's showing that Cyberpunk has gone from being the second most sold game in December to, well, the 18th in January. It's actually been beaten by a multitude of games that, well, you really wouldn't expect. I mean, games like Call of Duty Cold War and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you expected to be still up there in the middle of January, and they still are. It was also outsold by FIFA 21, which really doesn't surprise me because it's the biggest selling game every single year, and there's numbers to back that up. But a little bit more strangely, it was beaten by Minecraft PlayStation 4 Edition and even Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So to be beaten by games that really aren't in the new release sector at all and kind of being put in the budget section of most stores, then that's kind of an issue for Cyberpunk. In saying that though, CD Projekt Red doesn't actually share its digital sales numbers with NPD, so they could be still killing it on Steam for all we know. The other factor is you still can't buy Cyberpunk 2077 digitally on the PlayStation Store because they still refuse to let it be on there. So we can't really say how good Cyberpunk is going right now because most of the people are playing it on PC and they're all going to get it from Steam. What we can say though is that physical copies aren't selling. It might also be because all the freaking game shops are closed at the moment because half the world's in lockdown. Now, who loves Borderlands? Now, who loves Claptrap? Yeah, I thought there wouldn't be many. Well, it's been confirmed that Jack Black has been cast for the Borderlands live action movie as Claptrap. Now, as much hate as Claptrap actually gets from the Borderlands series from players, I mean, he's practically on par with Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars if you think about it. You can say one thing, this is a brilliant bit of casting by the movie makers because I can't think of anyone else apart from maybe Jim Carrey who could actually pull off Claptrap in his weird and wacky ways. So congratulations to Jack Black, I hope you pull it off because let's face it, it's not going to be an easy job. Other casting decisions that have been confirmed so far have been Cate Blanchett as Lilith, which is also really good, Jamie Lee Curtis as Dr. Tannis, which is amazing, but there's the strange one at the end there that actually came up fairly early. Kevin Hart has been cast as Roland. Now don't get me wrong, I love Kevin Hart, I love his stuff, but if you remember anything from Borderlands, Roland's quite tall. Kevin Hart's not. Like, yeah. So whether they get Kevin to wear stilts or something like that, or they just use his voice and use his friend Dwayne Johnson as a stunt double that just, you know, mimes everything. We're not really sure, but let's face it. Hopefully the movie's going to be good and it's not going to be screwed over like a lot of video game movies are. And that's all we have time for today. Don't forget to go to gamerfuel.com.au, use code birdyassassin to get 10% off your order. And if you like this video, hit that like button and even consider subscribing to get daily updates. Until then, stay safe and keep gaming. I'll see you next time.